A family invited a distant cousin to stay for the weekend. He smiled politely. He helped in the kitchen. He said the right things. No one suspected. That'd be Monday someone would be dead. And the killer had been in the house the entire time. It was Friday evening. The Mitchell family lived in a quiet suburban home. Jonathan, the father. Clara, the mother. Sophie, the teenage daughter. And Leo, the younger son. The cousin, Nathaniel Gray, arrived just as the sun set. Polite, calm, helpful. He carried nothing suspicious. No one questioned him. Saturday morning, Clara found her jewelry missing. Did anyone see it? She asked. Everyone shook their heads. Nathaniel quietly said, "Oh, I must have moved it when Dustin. I'll check." She nodded, unconcerned, and the jewelry returned by evening, neatly placed on the dresser. No one thought twice. Sunday, Jonathan misplaced important documents. Sophie reported her diary was read, and Leo's favorite toy vanished. Each time, Nathaniel would smile politely, then quietly fix the situation. It seemed helpful, until Detective Miles Harding would later note in his report, all incidents happened when Nathaniel was the only adult present. Nathaniel quietly observed the family. He watched Jonathan's temper flare over small issues. He noticed Clara's quiet anxiety, S.O. Sophia's subtle rebellion, and Leo's pure fear. Not a word out of place. Not a scream. Nothing obvious. But by Sunday night, a dark tension filled the house. Jonathan was found dead in his study. Chair tipped over. Desk drawers open. No forced entry. No blood. Cause of death: poisoned tea. Nathaniel had poured the tea himself hours earlier. Everyone saw him smiling and serving it. No one suspected a thing. Detective Miles Harding arrived. He asked everyone questions, examined the study, and interviewed Nathaniel. Nathaniel's story was calm, consistent, polite, helpful, clean. Miles was unnerved. There was no evidence pointing to him, yet everything about the house screamed manipulation. Jonathan's papers were tampered with. Clara's jewelry was slightly rearranged. Sophie's diary had one page folded strangely. Each small detail seemed innocent, except Miles noticed a pattern. Every minor anomaly happened when Nathaniel was alone with the family members. Clara noticed Nathaniel always knew their habits. Sophie saw him standing silently outside her room at night. Leo stopped sleeping in his bed, but when they tried to voice suspicion, Nathaniel would smile. "I'm just trying to help." And they believed him. By Monday evening, Clara collapsed in the kitchen. Poison again. Dose small, slow-acting, cumulative. Nathaniel acted concerned, called 911. Saved her life just enough so she survived, confused, trusting him even more. Detective Miles now realized the killer doesn't need to finish the job in one move. Sophie and Leo slept together in the living room. Nathaniel quietly entered, carrying small vials. He prepared tea for both kids, smiled politely, and sat down with the family. Miles had been watching via hidden camera. He knew the poison would kill Sophie by morning. Nathaniel never acts violently. He never raises his voice. He never scares anyone outright. The horror. He makes the victims do it themselves, by trusting him. By Monday night, the family realizes the pattern. Every small, helpful action led to chaos. Every missing item, misread diary, or misplaced object was his design. He's always calm, polite, invisible. Miles cornered Nathaniel. "Why?" he demanded. Nathaniel smiled, calm/voice low, almost soothing. "I only observe. They choose the rest themselves." The final reveal. Nathaniel's entire helpfulness was a mask. Every tragedy stemmed from his careful psychological manipulation. He doesn't need to attack. He just makes them fall into his design. Nathaniel left the house quietly Monday night. No one suspected him. Clara survives, but is terrified. Sophie never sleeps alone again. Leo refuses to leave Miles' side. And Miles, he knows the truth. The killer is still out there, waiting, smiling, polite, helpful, invisible. The most dangerous people are the ones who make you trust them completely.